Okay, here we are outside again, then outside of the Black Satanic Mill on the Hill, Manx Radio, to see the Manx Wildflower project behind the green bank behind here, which Hannah and I have been trying to start this little project to turn it into a wildflower meadow. So the last time we spoke, I think we were up here. It's not a great deal warmer today, it has to be said. It's warmer than the last time we were here when it was absolutely freezing and we were out putting down some of the yellow rattle seeds you had.
Yeah, I feel like I've stood on this windy hill a lot of times.
One day we'll come here and the sun will be out.
Well, it is out, it's just still windy. But yeah, the last time I think we were doing the yellow rattle and we were sort of crawling along the floor, trying not to let the seeds blow away.
This is true, so we're putting some seeds down. Here we are now in sort of mid-April, so the grass is beginning to go again. So really it's a case of, it's a sort of long game this. So we left it last year, we left it to the end of the season, we trimmed it down then, we had someone to come in, trimmed it down, left it for a while, raked it off, and then have left it over the winter, where of course the grass has been fairly dormant. You can see now as we're looking around, things are bursting back into life, the grass is growing again, lots of dandelions in front of us, some dock and such like, and some thistles. We don't know yet. I suppose it might be a bit too early to look for the yellow rattle.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen on social media some posts from other people who have started to get excited because they've seen Ned, but it's, it's sort of the leaves just sort of starting to come out of the ground. So I was wondering about going and having a bit of a hunt, but it might be so scattered that it could take a while. But I'm hoping, because yellow rattle needs sort of cold weather to get it sort of out of dormancy and sort of activated. And then I'm hoping, because we had that good amount of snow sort of over winter,
Yeah,
that actually, it will have had a bit of a chance. Because I think when we were sowing it before, I was thinking, oh, we get, everything seems so mild now that actually we wouldn't get the cold weather to give it that snap. But hopefully, keeping everything crossed.
So really now, again, it's a waiting game. So we do the same again this year pretty much. We'll keep our eyes open for the yellow rattle, maybe have a look later in the year, or a little bit later in the spring in any case, see if anything's coming up. But in the meantime, we leave it like we did last year. Just let the grass grow, let the flowers grow. Hopefully the yellow rattle will come up, and then the back end of the season trim it back down again.
Yeah, I think it's exactly what you said before. This is a long-term project, and it will, it's going to take time. I think, like you said, we'll do what we did last year. We'll let it grow. I think we'll see what comes up. I mean, this time last year I hadn't started my job yet, so maybe this year we can do a bit of a proper survey and see what's actually growing, because I was a bit late to it last year. But yeah, and then just let it grow, see what we've got. Cut it down at the end of the season, and then sow some more yellow rattle, and see what happens.
Excellent. And in the meantime, we've just been taking a picture because we have, as we've spoken about, we've got our nameplate up here now where we're creating a wildflower meadow, Manx Radio with the Wildlife Trust and the Biosphere as well. So if you're visiting Manx Radio, just a little sign at the top of the railings, worth stopping for a moment and just having a look to give it, just gives you a little bit of information about what we're trying to do here. It's a case of doing not a great deal over quite a long period of time and trying to let nature take its course and giving it a hand by putting some more yellow rattle in, which will basically parasitize the grass is the idea, and weaken the grasses.
Yeah, correct. It will weaken the grass, and then it will hopefully allow other wildflowers to grow. It's quite a popular method for trying to encourage more wildflowers to your garden or to your grass.
Lovely. So we will leave it for now, see how it's going. We'll come back on a sunny day when it's a bit warmer and maybe have a look around, see if we can see any yellow rattle, and have a quick sort of shufty around and see what wildflowers and the yellow rattle's taking seed.
Yeah, sounds brilliant.